Okay, so this is the hardware setup for the ultrasonic sensor, and I've mixed in this range of LEDs from blue till red. So blue is the furthest away distance, and when it's all lit up, it's the closest distance. I've current limiting sensors to the LEDs, current limiting resistors to the LEDs, 220 ohms each, and connected to my Arduino Uno. And here is the ultrasonic sensor with the green wire. Green wires are connected to the LEDs. Yellow is the trigger, and orange is the echo. This is the ultrasonic sensor. So at the back you have ground, VC, trigger, and echo. Okay.
Is the Arduino code for the parking sensor. Let's call that parking sensor project. So we start off with defining the trigger pin and the echo pin for the ultrasonic sensor. Then we define how many LEDs we used. We used 9, 3 red, 3 yellow, and 3 blue. And then we define where the LED pins are, where they're connected to. Then in the setup, we begin serial communication for the ultrasonic sensor distance readings. We define the trigger pin and the echo pin of the ultrasonic sensor, and then we use this for loop just to define all these LED pins as outputs. You see, it starts at 0. This LED, which we created a variable called this LED, and then if it's smaller than LED count, it adds 1, and then we end up defining all our LED pins as outputs, which we defined here. In the main loop, for the ultrasonic sensor, we define duration and distance. We also defined this variable A, which I didn't use. This is my wrong code. Right. Here for this ultrasonic sensor bits, where we write low to the trigger pin, 2 microseconds delay, high to the trigger pin, and 10 microseconds delay until we make it low again. We then calculate when the echo pin is high, and then calculate the distance with this ultrasonic calculation. Then if it's out of range, we print that for this if loop. If it's over 2 meters or under 0 or negative distance, and then we print out the centimeters. Here we have a delay of 250, and now we make a new variable called LED level, and we map the distance from this value to this value to 0 to the LED count from 0 to 9. So this is 60 centimeters to 3 centimeters. This is my range I want the LEDs to work at. And then in this for loop, we make the variable this LED again 0, and this LED, and it goes through all the LED counts, and then it asks if this LED level, if this LED is smaller than LED level, did you write this pin? So you write, if the level is less than the distance, which we mapped here to LED level, then give that pin a high. Otherwise, make it low. So then it goes through the whole LED band, turning on the extra LEDs and turning off the ones we don't need. And it does this over and over and over and over again.
Let's load the code. Okay. Bring my hand in, and you can see the LEDs lighting up as my hand gets closer to the ultrasonic sensor up until I think 3 centimeters, and it runs lit up. Take it away.